On the 10th of February, I stood up in public participation and asked various questions and got no answers. On the same night, 6 people got up and asked questions and made statements, but not a single question was answered. Then on the 9th of March, I stood up again in public participation and asked the same questions again with no response. So here we go again. On the 20th of January, there was a clash of meetings between the Town Council and Green Flag meeting regarding the lake grounds. Question 1. Can the Town Council please inform me as to why there was a clash when it is blatantly clear that most Wednesdays there are council meetings which is scheduled months in advance and the Town Councils and District Councillors are copied into? Question 2. Why was there a meeting between the Town Council and North Somerset Council just prior to the council meeting which had to finish by 1920 but no public were allowed? Portbury Nature Reserve. I did find the comments by my Councillor Ross Cruz that the reserve is the responsibility of Portbury Council and not Portishead Town Council. Surely it is also for our council to discuss, as it is the residents of Portishead who are paying the levy, or does the council feel no responsible to the residents of that area? Surely if the council had views regarding the flood barrier in Portbury district, then the same procedure applies. At previous town council meetings, the councillors cannot fail to see that there is a growing discontent towards the town council in the direction it appears to be taking. There appears to be no openness or transparency, but a closed-door policy. There appears to be a total disregard for the public and its opinions, but working to their own political agenda. Therefore, could the council, either through myself or another member of the public, advise why it appears to be going down this route? I also agree with Anne Townsend that perhaps we should look to a partnership between the council and the public to rebuild the trust that appears to have broken down because the public are not being listened to. Planning. Last week at the council planning meeting there was a presentation by Taylor Wimpey, who were here to talk about changing the planning application for houses near Harbour Road from residential stroke business to housing only because there was no apparent uptake on the businesses. What I found strange is that this company wasn't challenged about the business side. For example, who were the company assigned to find businesses wishing to take up the offer? How long did this scheme run for? How did they advertise it, etc.? The council seemed more pleased with more houses with, again, no infrastructure. Surely now we have reached saturation point in the housing. We appear to be having more houses, more retirement apartments, but no new schools, no increase in shops, businesses and doctors' facilities. Last month, Councillor Cameron stood up and made a statement about council business and other issues. I thank him for that because for once a councillor stood up without hindrance and said what he truly felt. However, I bring a few points to his attention. Firstly, if I was the richest man in the world, which I'm not, I would not buy a piece of land for the skate park because there are town councillors here present, district councillors here present and Western town councillors who would ensure that planning applications would never be approved because they do not care about the youth when they reach a certain age where the youth centre becomes irrelevant to them. Secondly, there should be a partnership between the public and the town council, as is happening in Nailsea and other areas in the country. Also, why should the public pay for this when the council can pay £10,000 towards painting a gate, £30,000 towards a church? I could go on, but I only have 4 minutes.
Yes, you've got 26 seconds left.
Finally, in May last year at the town meeting, I mentioned the fact that yes, the town councillors work very hard for no pay, and I stand by that comment. I, for one, am truly grateful for the work they do. We just need the councillors to be more transparent and listen to the public's concerns, resolve the issues and tell them what they have done or are doing. At the moment, I get more information from Joe, Sharon and the ladies than the councillors. I would like to go on record as thanking them for their hard work and glad they have the patience of a saint. Here endeth the lesson.